In a world where the line between life and death is often drawn by the sword, few have lived with such conviction, mastery, and wisdom as Miyamoto Musashi. A name synonymous with legendary martial skill and unparalleled strategy, Musashi transcended the role of mere warrior. He became a philosopher of combat, discipline, and mental clarity. His life, his teachings, and his philosophy continue to resonate with warriors, leaders, and thinkers to this day. Today, we embark on a journey into the life and wisdom of Miyamoto Musashi, an exploration of the mind of a warrior who sought to find meaning and purpose beyond the battlefield. Welcome to the Unfolding Journey YouTube channel. The life of Miyamoto Musashi. Miyamoto Musashi was born in 1584 in the Harima province of Japan. He grew up during a time when Japan was transitioning from a period of constant civil war to the establishment of the Tokugawa shogunate, a new era of relative peace. Despite this change, Musashi's early years were defined by violence and conflict. Orphaned at a young age, Musashi was raised by his uncle, a swordsmith who likely influenced Musashi's early exposure to the way of the sword. By the age of 13, Musashi had already fought and won his first duel against a samurai named Arima Kihei. This early encounter would set the tone for his life's work, mastering the sword, understanding combat, and seeking something greater beyond physical victory. Throughout his life, Musashi fought in over 60 duels, famously never losing a single one. His most notable duel was against Sasaki Kojiro, another renowned swordsman. This duel, which took place on Gonryu Island in 1612, has passed into legend. Musashi, using a wooden sword he crafted from an oar, defeated Kojiro in a battle that lasted only moments. But it was not just his physical skill that made Musashi legendary. It was his ability to think, adapt, and maintain a calm, unshakable mind in the face of death. Though Musashi was primarily a warrior, he also sought to understand the deeper philosophical aspects of combat. His later years were marked by a period of reflection, where he turned away from the chaos of battle and focused on honing his mind, his artistry, and his strategies. He wrote several works, but perhaps the most famous is the Book of Five Rings, a treatise on strategy, tactics, and philosophy that has become a cornerstone of martial arts and leadership literature. The warrior philosophy, Musashi's approach to life and combat. Musashi's philosophy can be divided into key aspects: discipline, strategy, mental clarity, and adaptability. Each of these elements forms the foundation of his approach to life and combat. Discipline, the art of consistent practice. At the heart of Musashi's philosophy was discipline. His commitment to perfecting his craft was unwavering. Musashi did not believe in shortcuts or relying on talent alone. He practiced relentlessly, honing not just his swordsmanship, but his entire way of being. For Musashi, the sword was not simply a weapon, it was an extension of the self. To master the sword was to master oneself. Musashi's discipline extended beyond physical training. He emphasized the importance of cultivating an inner strength that transcended the body. The disciplined mind, according to Musashi, was just as crucial as a disciplined body. In the Book of Five Rings, Musashi writes, "The way is in training." This training wasn't just about physical techniques, but about sharpening the mind, emotions, and spirit to maintain clarity, focus, and control. Strategy, the path of the superior tactician. One of Musashi's most profound contributions to the world was his understanding of strategy. His approach to combat wasn't about brute strength or speed. It was about understanding the situation, controlling the flow of battle, and thinking several steps ahead. Musashi's famous two swords technique, Niden Ichiryu, exemplified his belief in adaptability and versatility. He trained with both the katana and the wakizashi, using them together in a way that was both unexpected and highly effective. Musashi recognized that, in life as in battle, success is not just about fighting. It's about understanding the terrain, anticipating your opponent's moves, and seizing the right moment to strike. In the Book of Five Rings, Musashi discusses different aspects of strategy, using metaphor and allegory to explain complex principles. For instance, the Book of Water represents adaptability, much like water flowing through different shapes and environments. Strategy for Musashi was fluid. It required being open to change and quick to adjust to circumstances. He believed that to master strategy was to understand the essence of your opponent and your environment, to blend with them, and to strike when the time was right. Mental clarity, the power of a calm and focused mind. A key tenet of Musashi's philosophy was the concept of mental clarity. In the heat of battle, when emotions run high and the mind is clouded with fear or anger, Musashi believed that true mastery came from maintaining calm, focus, and unwavering clarity. He spoke of the importance of emptying the mind, a Zen-like state of mindfulness in which one is neither distracted by thoughts nor overwhelmed by emotions. By achieving this state of mental clarity, Musashi believed a warrior could make clear, precise decisions, unfettered by doubt or hesitation. This concept of mental clarity extended beyond combat. It was central to Musashi's approach to life. He believed that in every moment, clarity of mind leads to better judgment, better actions, and ultimately, a more fulfilling existence. Adaptability. Embrace change and learn from every situation. Adaptability was another cornerstone of Musashi's philosophy. His ability to adjust his tactics and mindset in response to changing circumstances was part of what made him such a feared and respected warrior. He understood that victory in life, as in battle, often depends not on force, but on one's ability to adapt, improvise, and flow with the ever-changing currents of life. One of the most iconic aspects of Musashi's approach to combat was his emphasis on seeing things as they are and adapting accordingly. He did not adhere to rigid systems or fixed techniques. Rather, he was always willing to experiment, to adjust, and to find new ways to solve problems. This adaptability gave him a unique advantage, not just in duels, but in the broader struggle of life itself. The lasting legacy of Musashi's teachings. Though Musashi's life was one of violence and conflict, his philosophy speaks to something deeper than war. His teachings continue to inspire not only martial artists, but also business leaders, athletes, and thinkers across the world. The principles he set forth are timeless, focusing on mastery of self, the cultivation of mental clarity, and the unending pursuit of excellence. His book, The Book of Five Rings, remains one of the most revered texts on strategy, offering valuable lessons that can be applied to virtually any discipline. Musashi's philosophy is often seen as a bridge between the physical and the mental, understanding that mastery of one's body and mind is essential to navigating the world effectively. The legacy of Miyamoto Musashi also includes his art and craftsmanship. Later in life, he became a painter, calligrapher, and sculptor, seeking to express his inner world through various mediums. This shift from the sword to the brush reflects his belief that true mastery is not confined to a single domain, but can be expressed in all aspects of life. It also highlights his belief in the value of creativity and the importance of continuing to evolve throughout one's life. Musashi's wisdom for modern life. While Musashi's life may seem distant, his teachings remain remarkably relevant to the modern world. In an age of distraction, uncertainty, and constant change, Musashi's principles offer a roadmap to clarity, discipline, and resilience. In business, his strategic insights can help leaders navigate competitive landscapes and make better decisions. In sports, his emphasis on mental clarity and adaptability can help athletes stay focused under pressure. In everyday life, his wisdom encourages us to cultivate discipline, stay grounded, and respond to challenges with creativity and poise. Miyamoto Musashi's life and teachings invite us to embark on our own unfolding journey, one where mastery, discipline, and clarity of mind can guide us through the complexities of our own lives. Whether on the battlefield or in the boardroom, the principles Musashi espoused remain a source of inspiration for those who seek to understand the deeper currents of existence. As we reflect on his legacy, we can ask ourselves, how can we apply the lessons of this warrior philosopher to our own lives? How can we cultivate discipline, sharpen our minds, and remain adaptable in the face of challenges? Musashi's wisdom provides a mirror, showing us not just how to fight, but how to live with purpose, clarity, and grace. If you found this journey into the life and philosophy of Miyamoto Musashi inspiring, don't forget to subscribe to the Unfolding Journey YouTube channel for more insights on warriors, thinkers, and timeless wisdom from across the world. Let's continue this exploration together, one video at a time.